Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so you've got the Bear card over here. So you might be getting some kind of offer in a big company, or the Bear is about huge business or big business really. So there's some kind of this could be an offer that comes in for you where you have to sign a contract because you've got the Ring card immediately above it. So this could well be the case that you're going to be signing a contract and working in a really, a very influential company, really. And you've got the Snake card over here. So, this is about, this talks about dealing with people that are pretty toxic, or, maybe somebody causing a little bit of problems for you because of what they're saying. So you could be well dealing with that kind of energy at the moment. So in the past, you've got the Eye here, and this is about seeing things or things coming to light maybe, or even using your intuition to actually do things with that particular card. So this is about having insight into doing things. The Four of Spades is like the Four of Swords. So, stepping back, looking into the situation and getting a new perspective on things as well. You've got that Ten of Swords, Ten of Spades over here, which is about going through a lot of difficulties, a lot of problems, and a lot of chaos really, which is like the Ten of Swords really. So you've been going through a lot of problems, a lot of issues. You may have had to leave that job situation because of the fighting. You've got that whip and that rod over there. So this is about continuous battles or petty arguments or disagreements that you've had to deal with. Maybe this is why you're changing jobs, or you want to get a new job, and you've been dealing with, a lot of toxicity there with that Snake. Somebody may be going behind your back and saying something venomous. That could be the case. So going to the future, you've got the Rose card over here, and you've got the Mountain. So the Rose card is about, good things coming to you, but, the roses always have thorns in them. So there could be some, little obstacles, little problems that you're going to be dealing with. People, they talk about a thorn in your side. So these are little thorns that you are going to be dealing with. So there might be a few problems that you have to be dealing with. But all in all, the Rose card is a pretty good card. It's talking about being successful at what you're doing and getting what you really want. You've got the Mountain over there, which is about facing some kind of obstacle or some kind of issue that prevents you from moving forward. It's going, you're going to be able to get over it, but it's going to take a little bit of effort on your part because these mountains are really hard to climb. So you will get through this particular situation. It might be a little bit of a struggle, but you will be able to sort things through. You get what you need. You'll be where you need to be. Even with this Rose card, although you've got these thorns over here, you will get that, the flower, the rose coming through. So, there will be success at the end, but there's going to be a little bit of problems that you're going to have to deal with. So you could be dealing, with a new job here, a really big business. There might be some settling down issues that you'll have to go through. It seems like you're signing some kind of new contract as well. And just be careful about who you trust in this new job. You don't want, initially, when you start something new, people are not always happy with beginners in a job, or when new people come in, and there could be some thing going on where people are being a bit venomous towards you. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. Now I'm going to just draw some cards from the Ramses Tarot. Okay, so you've got the Six of Wands over here. So you have got victory after lots of problems, a lot of issues that you went through. With the Six of Wands, it's about, facing a lot of obstacles, dealing with a lot of difficult people, but being victorious in it and getting that recognition and success after going through a battle, really. In this deck, it's showing that, coming up with very, very interesting solutions to your problems, or very innovative solutions to problems. You can see this woman's, getting the water out of the river by using this contraption here. So you've got some really good ideas, and you've been putting them into place and using these ideas to solve problems that you have been facing. It looks like there might be somebody around you that's giving you a little bit of a hand as well in whatever you're doing. It seems like something very technical that you might be doing at the moment, or some kind of technical kind of job, but whatever, you've been sorting through a lot of problems and coming up with some really interesting solutions to, or interesting ideas to your problems. Now you've got the King of Cups over here, so this is your card, and it looks like you're being faced with some kind of decision here. So there's two options coming in for you with that King of Cups, and it looks like you're asking for some kind of divine intervention, or you could even be asking for, some kind of advice to help you make that particular decision. You're really thinking about it. You're not. You want to make this choice, but you're not even, it seems like you're not listening to what people have got to say here. You've got this man with his hands over his head. There might be some ways or some ideas that you have that are a bit old-fashioned, and you might be stuck in those old-fashioned ideas. And this card is saying that, you need to really look at the new. So it might be time for you to change the way you think, or it might be time for you to do some research and see what's the new way of doing things, rather than being doing the same thing over and over again, and not making very much progress. So you might need to go and do some research. You might need to update your skills. You might need to get some advice from somebody on how you can actually improve things, so that you can start progressing. And don't close your ears off. You need to listen to what people have got to say. Maybe there's some message that is coming in from people around you. So it's don't be stubborn about it. Is what this card is saying. You need to change. Evolution is the thing that allows you to move forward. And if you stay stuck in the same position, you won't be able to evolve into something better or something different. And, it will get boring. So I need to get rid of any kind of old-fashioned ideas or old ways of thinking and move on to something brand new. So in the past, you've got the Three of Cups over here. So, you might have been spending a lot of more time with family here. You've got this woman breastfeeding her child, and, she's doing a lot of work in the home. So you could have been doing some kind of home repairs, working at, on issues to deal with the home life. But you could have also been spending a lot more time with your children or family with this Three of Cups. You're enjoying it as well. You've got the Knight of Pentacles over here, so you're working very, very hard. It's hard work. You're making slow progress, but you are making progress, and you're getting there slowly. This is a card that shows that you are on the path to success. You are going the right way. So just hang in there and keep going. But you have been working pretty hard with that Knight of Pentacles. So what's in your mind? You want to achieve everything. You've got that King of Pentacles. You want the money to come in. You want a new job to come in. You want a big job. You want a promotion to come in with this King of Pentacles. So you want to achieve, financial success, but you also want to get some kind of position of authority as well. So you are trying to vie for that. So going into the future, you've got that Ace of Wands, so some new project is going to be presented to you. It's quite a big project as well. Maybe right now you don't see it, but it's definitely something that's going to give you a leadership position as well. Or maybe putting you in charge of it. So there is something brand new coming in, new venture coming in for you here. And it will come in quite unexpectedly. It seems, it's going to get rid of all that cloudy situation back, and clarity coming in, and also a lot of light coming in over there. So, if you're going through a phase where you're feeling a bit unhappy, it seems like whatever this new offer is that comes in allows you to take charge. This also might be some travel that is involved, because the Rods cards is about usually, travel or meeting foreign people as well. Now you've got the Hermit card, so you are very focused on your work, focused on whatever you're doing. You might be learning some new skills as well. So maybe you were very stuck in the old, and this is, talking about learning new skills. The Hermit card is ruled by Virgo. It's also about becoming an expert at whatever you're doing. So that is how people see you, or that is what you're becoming. And you're, very, very focused on that work. Now, around you, what's going on? There is a new collaboration, a new partnership coming in over here with this Two of Cups. So there's somebody that you're going to be working with, that you get along very well, they're very supportive, and you connect with this person pretty well. People talk about soulmate connections with the Two of Cups, but it's also a person that you get along extremely well with, who understands your very good friendship as well on the work front. And they're going to help you make plans for the future as well. So there's somebody that is going to be very significant in your future ventures. Now you've got the Seven of Wands over here, so you are dealing with a lot of problems. You've got these rats nibbling at the grain over here. So something has caused a lot of expense. You're trying to, sort out these problems, and you're worried, that there's going to be loss for some reason or the other. You are defending yourself or defending whatever you have accumulated, and it seems like there's a little bit of chaos going on over there. So something is causing some kind of drama for you. There might be expenses going out that you didn't foresee, and this is causing a little bit of financial loss as well. So just go and look at your accounts and look at your bank, at your bank accounts. Really, you probably do need to do some kind of financial review and take control. You've got that man taking control on the top of that window over here. So you do need to take control of that situation. So you do need to do some kind of financial review to sort things out, get yourself organized. Now going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Devil card over here, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Now the Devil card, is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is about hard work. It's also a card about restriction, so you are feeling very restricted by whatever you're doing at the moment. And maybe you feel that there's somebody as well who's preventing you from going forward. You've got the statue of Horus in front of the staircase, so you're trying to make progress, but somebody's hindering your progress. Somebody's causing problems for you, and you can't seem to get around this person. Somebody's blocking your pathway, up that success ladder. This is also about working very, very hard, very, very long hours, because the Devil card is about being very restricted in that particular situation. So you're working very, very hard with that Saturn influence there on that Devil card, but there might also be somebody around you that is causing a bit of problems and preventing you from actually progressing. And you got that Nine of Pentacles over here. Oh, sorry. The next card was the Eight of Wands. So it looks like, you can see the Eight of Wands moving away from that Devil card. So something is going to come in and take you out of that influence. You're going to be maybe traveling away from this particular situation. So maybe there's some kind of promotion coming in, or some kind of change in your job situation that actually physically takes you out of there. So you're either leaving the job, or you're actually going to be traveling a lot more, communicating a lot more with people, putting projects into place over there, taking control of a situation. So you might be leading a new direction in your work situation, where you're now getting out and about more than rather being stuck in that particular situation that you were in, or that particular position. So it looks like you might be traveling quite a bit, and that allows you to move away from that negative influence of the Devil. A lot more freedom coming in there with that Eight of Wands. You could also be getting a lot more projects, and so you're going to be really, really busy. There's a lot of birds in there, so there's a lot of communication coming in. So you're going to be multitasking, doing a lot of things. Make sure that you are organized, so that everything doesn't go into chaos. You can see all these wands are really, planted very firmly. So make sure that all your ideas are grounded as well, and be very organized. You can see everything is in a row there, and that's how you're going to be successful at that particular project. But there's, like I said, there's news either coming in, or you're doing a lot of tasks, or even a lot of travel. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles over here. So this is meeting a lot of people and working very, very independently. You're not relying on anybody else as far as your work life goes. The Nine of Pentacles is the card of being financially successful, and also getting that financial independence as well. So you're managing to accumulate money over here. You'll be collaborating with a lot of people there. With this Eight of Pentacles, it's also, about foreign travel. So with this Nine of Pentacles, they're meeting people, making a lot of business deals as well. And being very, very satisfied at what you do. Also getting a lot of recognition with that Nine of Pentacles as far as the work life goes. So this new project, or this new job that comes in, is going to really take you away from all the negative energy and take you into something much more positive. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. Now you are being faced with a choice with the Lovers card, and you have to make that choice from the heart. If you've had any ill health, you returned, it returns to normal. Really, you get better if you're feeling sick. So you've got a choice to make here with the Lovers card. So some kind of decision that you have to make, and here you are. With that King of Cups to begin with, you had to make some kind of difficult choice. You've got the Prince of Spring over here, and it says immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So the Prince of Springs, Prince of Wands, it's about travel. So you are going to be traveling with your work. And, any challenges, you'll be able to overcome them. So a lot of overseas travel coming in for you over here. You can see that Ace of Wands is this new job coming in, but, the wands signify overseas travel as well. So you might be changing jobs, relocating, working a lot more with foreign people, and a lot of travel coming in there for you. And then you got the Three of Summer, which says news worth celebrating, announcements, graduations, births, friends you cherish. So this is working with a group of people with that Three of Summer, which is the Three of Cups, and having some good friendships as well with that Three of Summer. So whomever you're going to be working with, you're going to really enjoy working with them. You people will get along very well. You've got that Two of Cups over there, so a new partnership coming in over here, but also working with a good lot of people and enjoying it. And this is also, maybe getting together on, business social meetings as opposed to, just seeing the person on a work scenario. So it looks like you're, gathering friends as far as your work life goes, but also, meeting a lot of people and celebrating something as well. So this could be even some kind of celebration at work that is going on for you. But there's definitely a really nice partnership that's coming in, a very supportive partnership. You will be very, very focused. This Hermit card almost looks like the Magician, so you are going to be manifesting, but you need to focus, and there's some kind of choice you have to make. Maybe it's about taking this new project, but if you take it, it looks like it's going to bring in a lot of financial benefit for you and bring in a lot of travel. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.